interesting day again today. So, a couple things I do want to bring back or bring up. Yesterday, new podcast with Tango Baker. Definitely check it out. Okay. Tango was in the steady trade team for 2 years. Great guy, incredible work ethic. Nothing but respect for that guy, and definitely check out that podcast. I'll do a swipe up afterwards, okay? But it's in the feed. If you just jump back, wherever you're at, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, or go to steadytrade.com, check it out, okay? He got, what's cool about Tango is and it's something that I really recommend. He found his niche, okay? And I'll get to Q&A, but I just want you guys to check that out because he found this little niche in reverse splits and then just went down the rabbit hole, okay? So, really admired that, okay? I think, especially what's great about Tango, see, he's got a business, okay? He's got this awesome bakery. So he's busy. I mean, he's got his own business. He's got a lot going on. And I think a lot of traders, especially part-time traders, they try and do too much. They're kind of all over the place. And what's great about Tango is he just kind of found this one little niche and focused on it. Okay, so I'll do a swipe up to the Steady Trade podcast after I'm done, or just jump into the last feed, and then check out the Steady Trade team. Okay, Tango was in there for 2 years. Okay, the guy works hard. So anyway, let's get to work here. NOVN. Possible red to green. Let me get my notes going here. NOVN. Whoops. NOVN failed gapper so far. Possible red to green. I'd say post 945. I don't really trust this thing early. Am I typing? All right. Man, my selfie stick is all wobbly this morning. How should I shift gears to trading a different pattern if my current tactics don't work out? Are you tracking your data? All right? Are you tracking your data? Are you reviewing your data? Again, we talk about that on the Steady Trade podcast a lot. Make sure you're actually tracking data, okay? Before you give up on a setup or change setups, make sure you're tracking data. Adam just keeps on grinding. Adam has earnings soon. Today? When's earnings on Adam? Soon, I know. Anyway, I would watch it for a breakout. Earnings coming up in August. So, Adam looks like it wants a new high. 5G play. We've been talking about Adam killer swing idea so far. Keeps trucking along. We talked about Eric the other day as a 5G play. So, yeah, a lot of you guys saying August 5th. Thank you. So, I'd keep swinging it. So, what's hot today? That's why we're here. Whoops. Boeing. I see a range-bound stock, So Boeing kind of reminds me of what we talked about with space a lot, until space broke out. Boeing to me is just stuck in 180, 200, 180, 200. So wait for either a breakdown or a breakout. So, again, if you've been here a lot, remember space a week ago, 2 weeks ago, when I just kept talking about it grinding sideways? That's exactly Boeing. Wait for a breakdown below 180 or a breakout above 200. So, OPK short risking red to green. Man, as long as you stick to that stop, that's the biggest thing I'll tell you. Here's the thing, and Gerald, you gotta stick to that red to green stop because, man, I mean, look at INO. Look at INO yesterday. INO looking dead, looking dead, looking dead. Goes red to green, and what it spiked? Like $4 a share? So, stick to your stop. BNGO. Dip and rip. Higher float, so post 945. Oil stocks definitely in play. Man, my selfie stick is jacked this morning. I'm sorry if I'm giving you motion sickness. There, that was the word I was looking for. MXC. So this was what I would call the quote unquote top dip and rip of the play. These oil, or of the day, these oil and gas have been hot. It's low float, puny float. So as of 8:37, top dip and rip. MXC, micro float, oil and gas news. Look for a push back through 12 on float rotation. So, today's MTP. Okay. If you were here yesterday, you remember us talking about MTP? It's basically the same idea. MXC, same idea as MTP yesterday, chart-wise, okay? So, speaking of MTP, if this thing goes red to green, I mean, it's a possible red to green all day. Speaking of MTP, faded all afternoon, but nothing dies in this market. Possible high volume red to green play. So again, main watch, MXC. What are your thoughts on Ford? Love Ford. I did a research report on electric vehicles, and I mean, thumbs up. I think, you know, and if you were on the daily briefing, okay, remember the daily briefings at noon? I talked about Ford, you know, I think Monday, Friday, I don't know, too many of them, but you know, I talked about that long Ford, short Chrysler GM idea. So no, I think Ford's doing all the right things. So remember Tesla earnings tonight. Wait till earnings come out, and then let's react. No, here's the thing. I almost guarantee we'll be talking Tesla tomorrow morning. Okay. Remember Tesla earnings tonight. Just I say now. Here's the thing. If you're swing trading Tesla and you're in at like 1100, you don't have to do anything, okay? My point is, for a new position today, I say just wait, earnings tonight, and let's talk about it tomorrow. So, a lot of you guys asking about OGEN. And rip over 212, you know, it's another virus play. Higher float, another virus play du jour. possible 945 dip and rip, higher float. You guys always know if I see some higher float stock that's in the hot sector, that's a big gainer early, you know what the plan is. If you're here every day, you know what the plan is on a low or a higher float virus play that's gapping big. I mean, if you're here every day, or if you're in the steady trade team. So, Zom. Yeah, Zom was moving last night. Man, that's a mess of a chart. So not a fan of ZOM moved last night, but man, that chart is a mess. So Zom chart is so choppy. I say look at others. You know, and I say this a lot on these sessions. I'm not bashing it, okay? I'm not bashing Zom. I just think there's better out there, you know? So, a lot of you asking about OBLG. What's this? Another low float stock. Of course. Oh, this was that. This is a pump, right? Yeah, again, this is a Twitter pump, so a lot of you asking about OBLG. This is a coordinated Twitter pump. You are free to do whatever you want, my friends, but I say ignore this crap. So I'm going to leave you with that. I got a busy day. Yeah, Microsoft earnings tonight, Tesla earnings. We got a lot going on. Pfizer got a bunch of money from the federal government. Bill Ackman's SPAC is coming. We got a lot going on. You know, be here for the daily briefing. I got a lot to talk about. I mean, we're going to be talking earnings, Bill Ackman's SPAC, Pfizer getting some coronavirus. I mean, there's so much to go over right now. So anyway, check out those swipe ups. Check out the podcast. Thank you, everyone. Again, I know I don't get to, I get to as many questions and tickers as I can in 15 minutes. And so, but I appreciate it. We're still growing every day. We got more. And I know some of you guys say I pick favorites. I don't pick favorites. I pick the first people that are here. So if you want your question answered, guess who's here every day at precisely 8:30? This guy, okay? So I don't pick favorites. I pick the people that show up first. That's the way it goes. If you're not 5 minutes early, you're 10 minutes late. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Again, lot to go over at noon. And another wild day. So, all right. See you guys at noon. So.